Hello, people. What's up? This is Charles W. Jr. This is the Tuesday after show, the final episode of the 2023-2024 season. We're going to talk about today, of course, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, Kansas City versus San Francisco. An overtime game. Me, I thought it was one of the greatest of all time. Some people thought otherwise. I've talked to today. A lot of them thought, well, because the game was just so slow in the half, no, they were able to look at this big shootout. But you got to give the defensive coaches credit because they did a good job of game playing early, kept that thing pretty much, 3-0? Going to halftime, that's impressive. In fact, most of the game, there was some offensive fireworks. It was definitely a defensive-minded type game. And folks on the Street Rate Sports, remember this is what I was saying. Offense sells tickets, defense wins championships. But I'm not going to go in for 20 minutes today. I'm going to get to my point. I'm talking about what happened. Number one, yes, Brock Purdy played good. Patrick Mahomes played better after a slow start. I'll tell you a couple of key things that happened, though. Number one, it is very hard as a team to overcome two special team errors or mistakes or situations go wrong in the same game. It's literally almost impossible. You usually have a block kick and they turn over on a punt and win a game. That just doesn't happen. And San Francisco thin chance to win a game. But like I said though, that block extra point late regulation caught 1 point caused a situation where Kansas City got the ball back going down the field and towards the end of the game in the fourth quarter, but basically made a situation where it turned Mahomes into okay, we got to go for it, win the touchdown, that's it. To okay, if we don't make it, we got a pretty sure 99.95% field goal kicker on our side, and we can bang one in and three, go to overtime. Now, speaking of overtime, the overtime rule thing in the NFL playoffs, and each team gets a chance to score. Whatever happens. Sort of like the college rules, getting overtime. So maybe in this situation overtime, and since it's the playoffs, maybe you should defer. Maybe you should defer. But, okay, he went for it. The San Francisco got stopped outside the 5-yard line. They did have James open, but Chris Jones got so much pressure on Brock didn't throw that ball away and get rid of it quick. He's about him, 295 pounds, 6'6", putting the doggone eclipse on him, literally. Well, then they get up, they're up 3. They're up 22-19. They basically ate up half the period overtime. I have to give San Francisco credit for the long grinding drive. Wild Kansas City defense for real. Then you go back down, we get Mahomes with like a 4th and 1 situation. They're on like 25, 30-yard line. He takes all runs, get 10 yards. Mahomes started using his legs, they skip it. He figured out fake runs go opposite, like good old college football playbook. Very smart coaching, and he read a play design, considering situation, time, circumstances, anything else will happen again. Yes, that was pretty good. My big thing in that is, once again, Mahomes, right now, he got to be the best quarterback playing. He won 3 in a row. The dude was certain already the first ballot Hall of Famer. He was already, 2-time or 3-time Super Bowl MVP. What else do you want from the man? He is the man. And now he's back-to-back champions. The first time any team has done that since New England 20 years ago. Yes, I'm thoroughly impressed. Considering Kansas City did not have their best offensive year by no stretch of imagination. Heck, Detroit Lions, yes, we beat them week 1. So, just the fact that happened, what else can be said? Yes, in no time it was not the best football game, but look, when you have a basic 1 full period of an overtime game in the Super Bowl, that has to go down. If not the greatest game of all time. If it wasn't the greatest game, it was definitely the greatest battle of all time. Me, I think it's probably number 1 just because of the fact they actually played that long into overtime. So literally that Mahomes hit that last play on a little design, cut back in, cut out play using tight end. Kelsey is like a bait trap, draw the defenders inside, drop it to Hartman outside and a flat 3-yard touchdown. Yep. Somehow Kansas City, like they grinded out. I gotta give them props. At times they looked like they wouldn't do nothing, like they were in trouble, but man, did they come through the end. With that being said, congratulations, Kansas City Chiefs. Only drawback to this is, hope you guys are ready to see a whole lot of Taylor Swift at the parade on Wednesday in Kansas City. And before I sign off here, a couple quick notes. Number one, all these broadcasts are laid in my channels. They'll be labeled under the following things. The Tuesday after segment and Detroit Lions football, and I think I got something else in there. They're all labeled on podcast statements. You watch these later on. Go back and watch it. It's the Grimmett Sports LLC channel. Also, I broadcast on Chuck0373 on Instagram and Grimmett Sports on Instagram, plus Chuck0373 on YouTube. So I have 2 YouTube pages, 2 Instagram pages, and a Facebook page. And my Twitter handle is Seagram2. You guys want to donate to the cause? Grimmett Sports on Cash App. Grimmett Sports. But I want to tell you again, Grimmett Sports on Cash App. Or Grimmett Sports LLC at gmail.com for PayPal. Yes, I still might have to PayPal account. But folks, I enjoyed this season. And no, I'm not done with sports yet. I'm just done with football right now. I might do some combine news. I definitely will be videotaping the draft at the draft day. I don't know. I'm thinking about working that day, volunteer to work. I'm not 1,000% certain. It would be nice kind of fun to have a check with the NFL just to say I actually work for the NFL. But I don't know where I'm going with this thing. I'm just going to go ahead. But this won't be the only thing I'll do. But as far as NFL season of football, I'm pretty much done with that till at least free agency, or unless some major breaking news happens other than the retirements, coaching changes, anything major happening beyond what we've seen already in January and early February. So once again, people, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting, watching, commenting, going back and forth with me, and a fun season. And let's go, more football and more. Let's go.